Welcome back to the synopsis. Today I'm going to show you the second part of the Jumanji movie titled Jumanji: The Next Level. Spencer Gilpin, Anthony Fridge Johnson, Martha Capley, and Bethany Walker, friends who were present during the previous movie's events, have graduated from high school and separated from one another. Fridge has been working out a lot, Martha has become a popular college girl, and Bethany is traveling the world performing community service. They plan a get-together at Nora's Diner in Brantford, New Hampshire, to celebrate the holidays. While attending college in New York, Spencer has been going through a difficult time in his life. He has put his long-distance relationship with Martha on hold because he is unhappy with his menial supermarket job. Eddie, his maternal grandfather, is sharing his room with him while he recovers from hip surgery when he gets home. Eddie tells his grandson that college is the best time of one's life and that things are bound to get worse as one gets older that evening as he and Spencer talk about their issues. Spencer makes the decision to redon the character of Dr. Smolder Bravestone in the Jumanji video game because he has lost hope that his life will ever get better. He finds the broken pieces of the game that he had hidden away, fixes it so that it barely functions, and then reactivates it. When Spencer doesn't show up for their planned reunion the following morning, his three friends are puzzled and go to his house in search of him. When they arrive, they run into Eddie and his estranged friend Milo Walker. They discover that the two men formerly owned Nora's together but had gotten into a fight after Milo decided to retire. The threesome, while looking for Spencer, hears the dreaded Jumanji drum beats and finds the game running in his basement. They all decide, reluctantly, to return to the game in order to save him. When Martha and Fridge first start the game, they're surprised to see how different it is from their previous adventure. Fridge is currently residing in the body of Professor Shelley Oberon, while Martha has once more transformed into Ruby Roundhouse. The fact that Eddie and Milo were accidentally sucked into the broken game and changed into Bravestone and Franklin Mouse Finbar, respectively, only serves to complicate matters further. There is no sign of Bethany. Arriving NPC guide Nigel Billingsley explains the player's new task. Evil conqueror Jurgen the Brutal, who killed Bravestone's parents, has taken the Falcon Jewel, a gem that ensures abundant harvests. To win, the four explorers must once again obtain the jewel and show it to the sun, yelling out Jumanji's name. The players are attacked by a herd of ostriches after Nigel abandons them in a desert, and they barely manage to flee in an abandoned dune buggy. It soon becomes clear that the group is in danger due to Milo's propensity for giving lengthy justifications and Eddie's obstinate impulsivity. The team encounters Spencer, who is changed into a female cat burglar named Ming Fleetfoot, at a location known as the Oasis. Fridge and Martha find the Jumanji berry, a desert fruit, by following the hints provided to them, and also find a pool of glowing green water where they can swap avatars. Eddie gets into a fight with a large number of strangers as Spencer and Milo look for camels for the group to ride. Switchblade, a mercenary who is Bravestone's lone weakness, comes to watch the battle. Switchblade uses a rocket launcher to instantly kill every player, costing them all a life. As the group travels on camels to their next destination, Eddie and Milo argue about Milo's decision to leave the restaurant industry, which infuriated the workaholic Eddie. When Eddie tramples Milo under a rock, the altercation is over. The group eventually reaches the next level, which consists of a network of mobile rope bridges spanning a canyon. They quickly come across a group of enraged mandrills who pursue the players and try to throw them off the bridges. The team is eventually surrounded by the dangerous primates on the other side, despite Fridge's use of his avatar's geometry skill to help them cross. They are saved at the last second by Alex Vreek, who Bethany had hired after being abandoned. Alex, once more assuming the identity of Jefferson Seaplane McDonough, reveals that Bethany's new avatar is a black horse named Cyclone and that the two of them had brought along winter clothing for the others to wear. Milo and Eddie make up after the latter explains that he was dying and wanted to make amends with Eddie before he passed away. Fridge explains to everyone that up until this point, the mismatched avatars have been a significant liability as the group gets ready to confront Jurgen at his mountain fortress. They are able to transform Eddie and Milo into Ming and Cyclone, respectively, and restore Spencer, Fridge, and Bethany to their original avatars after discovering a river flowing with the enigmatic glowing water. Unfortunately, Jurgen's men quickly capture the two elderly men, leaving the original team of 5 to rescue them. While Fridge and Bethany pretend to be the famous brothers Jurgen is expecting, Alex is killed twice while infiltrating the mountain fortress trying to save Milo. Spencer and Martha rekindle their romance as they search for and release Eddie. While Spencer pursues Jurgen as he flees, Martha fights Jurgen's thugs inside the fortress while listening to music. Spencer confronts the Conqueror in his Zeppelin and determines that the Jumanji berry is the weak point in Jurgen, using it to subdue and defeat the bad guy. Milo carries Eddie to meet Spencer in the air after Cyclone is revealed to be a flying horse below. Spencer throws the Falcon Jewel to his grandfather, who follows Nigel's instructions and points the gem at the sun. With their goal accomplished, the entire team yells Jumanji, which ends the game. When Nigel arrives to send the players home, Milo declares that he wants to continue playing. Eddie bids him farewell while acknowledging his reasons for doing so and expressing gratitude for their friendship. Spencer expresses gratitude to his friends for helping him, and Fridge warns him not to do it again. Eddie changes his mind about getting older and tells Spencer that it is actually a gift when everyone arrives back in Spencer's basement safely. When Spencer and Eddie do visit Norris, they learn that Nora Shepherd, Judy and Peter's aunt and an old friend of Eddie's, is actually the current owner of the diner. Eddie smolders intensely as he starts to flirt with her, drawing on the lessons he learned as Bravestone. When Spencer's mother calls a repairman to fix the basement heater, he discovers the game and its console during the mid-credits scene. Spencer and his friends are startled when a herd of ostriches rushes past Nora's diner.